And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and starting this one, Gunnar Hoagland. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Big time power.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. That's not coming back. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of this series, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
1-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. That one missed. And that's in the dirt. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's Cody Bellinger.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
First pitch misses.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Their third home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, towing the slab in today's game, Max Fried.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 and 2's the count.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. In the dirt. There's a strike. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. So, man aboard, Brent Rooker, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Fried out of the stretch, fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Miguel Andujar.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
That's down. That's a ball.
That one lifted to left. Dominguez moving under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Just missed.
That's down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Brown on his way over. And there's one away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
That one pushed foul.
Ball. 1-1.
And that
No,
misses.
ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just
Full
misses
count.
with that one. Drilled out towards left center field. Lede going back, and it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. And up next for New York, Jorby
That's
B-Boss.
inside. That's the ball.
Cabrera leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now 2-1. And that one
That's the
missing
ball.
low. One out and a runner at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him looking. 2 out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Ben Rice now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That missed by a
2-2.
lot, and it's 2-2. That's down
That's
and
a ball.
in.
That's a really good take right there.
Full count.
Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the second. This is J.J. Bleday. Max Fried will go to work. There's the strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to
0-1.
chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And now one away. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. There's the strike.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. Misses
Inside.
inside.
Ball.
Now 1-2.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And they'll do it again. Pitch misses
Ball.
there, and the count is even 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. That to right. Judge snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Arias. That one down the line. On to first. That is the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. Hoagland back to work.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That's a ball.
1-2.
Tried the sweeper. Just off the outside corner. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-1. Base is empty, one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time. That one ripped. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
And here comes Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
1-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And a curve misses outside. Upstairs.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. To the right side. Bebas. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to him. Johnny Pareda. Pareda getting the starting catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one the other way, and it stays fair.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Judge cutting across. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Soderstrom in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And here is Anthony Volpe. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything.
A new pitcher in the game, J.P. Sears.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Dominguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Sears, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Next pitch is outside.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled his first time up. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Yankees up by 3. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball. That one outside. Now 2-2. Stays alive. Misses, and it's 3-2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Bebas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. On the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets a piece. and stays alive.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Fly to left his first time. That catches the corner. That just
Outside.
misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1. Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Popped up. Wells under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So digging in, J.J. Bleday.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he
One
can
ball,
get
one
through
strike.
one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish
Ball,
line.
that's high.
Next offering upstairs. Oh, he hit him.
Pick your base.
And that
hit
got him pretty flush. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Bleday, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that is that. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. On the ground, right
ball.
side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one is
Ball
upstairs. That's
That
a little
missed.
bit
That's the
low.
ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss
3-1.
inside the zone, it's trouble.
And Judge spoils that one. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's ball 4.
That's it.
Tried another
Ball 4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Man at first, Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And that one fouled off. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to Arias, 1. And that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias. First offering, and it just misses.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. So here's Brown at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the catcher, Johnny Pareda. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. Strike one. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
That one just misses.
That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Dominguez ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here is Tyler Soderstrom, 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the outside edge. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses, and it's 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
Outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
No, that's it.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
We got a full count.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 5-4. Ryan Yarbrough on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. That's out to center field. Bellinger in position. hauls it in to end the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softy's in the winter.
Top 6. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Sears back to work. On the ground, right side, Urias. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So up next, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
Down.
A's leading by a run. One down, base is empty. And he pumps it a strike.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Right through there for a strike. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that just misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive and foul ball. Good eye right there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Cabrera in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Step off, throw to first.
Nope,
Dominguez dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The other way, and it's caught for the out. Lawrence Butler digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. That misses
that's
off the outside
ball.
edge. Next pitch
Ball,
misses, and the count now even up. That one
Full
missed.
count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
He'll do it himself. The A's go quietly. TJ McFarland takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bebas in the box, lays off for ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1. And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And that's down and away.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Called strike right there. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This ball's chopped on the ground. Zips it across. Judge out on the play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Wells in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fought off foul. So the tying run at second. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Into the outfield, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brown at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. And here's the catcher, Johnny Pareda. He's 2 for 2. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Outside corner, there's a strike. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Yeah, the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom, going 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped, and foul ball. Ground ball right side, Bebus tosses to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Osvaldo Bido.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Fouled off, he was late. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering way off the plate. The Yankees looking to rally. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next pitch
2-0
way
count.
upstairs.
Ball outside.
The A's leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a 4-pitch
Take your
walk.
base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Volpe in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. Third home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6. Hogan Harris into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Outside with a breaking ball. That's outside. And a count 2-1. And that's outside.
That's out.
And the tying run is on base. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Pablo Reyes, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. Fastball for a strike.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the DH, Ben Rice, 1 for 4 with a double. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Andujar stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Reyes hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. That's in there. Strike 1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's inside.
That's the ball.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 3-2. That's to third. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Luis Urias. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Butler off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Check swing called strike. 1-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Devin Williams, the strikeout. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now one gone in the ninth. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Strike two.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. First pitch misses. Miller, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Ball. 2-1.
Fastball is outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.